Hi, I'm Kimfitnesschic. This is my live 30-day gluten-free, casein-free family challenge. I have two kids. Both of them were tested using blood tests to determine if they had gluten and casein or any food intolerances. The blood test came back that they did. That was pretty much all we ate at the time. So all we ate was pasta and bread and cheese and everything. So for us, it was like, oh my word. But anyways, we did do it. We're not currently doing it just for a lot of different reasons, but not by choice, just for different circumstances. But when we did do it, just to let you know, there were so many improvements that we saw. At the time, we had early intervention in our home for my son. We had vision doctors. We had asthma specialists. We had allergy specialists. We had ear and nose and throat. Every single possible doctor possible, my kids were seeing. We were seeing occupational therapists. We were seeing physical therapists. It was crazy. So I started to research once the doctor had said that we needed to do it. And I had already worked in the field of autism for a very long time, and I had seen it work for some of my clients. So needless to say, we decided to do it. We started by first getting rid of the gluten. That was the easiest for us because cheese is very hard to replace. And me working in behavioral health, I knew that if I didn't replace it, we were going to have bigger issues. So I knew fair pair, if you want to get rid of one behavior, you got to replace it with something that meets the same function that is going to be just as good. So we started to replace the gluten. We started to use quinoa. We started to use bottom mill gluten-free, casein-free flour. We started to make our own pizzas. Everything that my kids took at that time to daycare, to school, to anywhere was made. So anyways, then as we replaced one food item, like we replaced cereal, then we replaced pasta, then we replaced pizza dough. And I can't remember exactly, but I remember we replaced one at a time. The only thing that we had the hardest time substituting, to be honest, was cheese. Milk is easily replaced with almond milk, rice milk, a lot of things that are baked goods you can replace with those. There's tons of recipes online. And there's a lot of places that have gluten, casein-free food now. Giant Eagle was a big place that we went to. Walmart started to carry it now. Aldi's has some of it now. Trader Joe's had some of it. Whole Foods. So we basically did all that. I'm just giving you a little bit of that so that you understand why I'm doing this. I am doing this challenge because I truly believe that gluten casein-free diet is beneficial to a lot of people. We saw asthma decrease, we saw allergies decrease, skin rash, keratosis pilaris decreased, irritability decreased, bloating decreased. My son was gaining weight back then. Now he's getting thin again. He wasn't as irritable. My daughter wasn't as irritable. I have had stomach pain for so many years I can't even explain. It was gone. I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia after my last rack. That was all gone. I wasn't in pain anymore. So needless to say, I truly, truly believe it's at least worth trying for 30 days. Try it for 30 days, see if it works. If it works, then great. If it doesn't, then just stop doing it. It's that simple. So I did a blog today for this challenge and posted what is casein, what is gluten, what foods have gluten in it, what foods have casein in it, what are the symptoms of gluten intolerance, what are the symptoms of casein intolerance, what's the difference between lactose intolerance and milk allergy. There is a shopping list for gluten casein-free on that blog. There are a list of places to buy the food. So what I am asking, and I put specific directions in the link for this video and also in my blog, for people to identify first, what do you crave the most? People crave things that they're addicted to, that their body's addicted to. When our body is addicted to something, it's usually not good. Whether it's cigarettes, whether it's alcohol, whether it's sugar, whether it's heroin, whatever our bodies are addicted to, it is usually not a good thing. So identify, do you crave more gluten, which is the bread, cereal, pasta, or do you crave more the dairy? That's the cheese, the yogurt, the ice cream, anything dairy. When you figure that out for each family member, figure out what is the most common food category that you're craving. Then figure out, okay, what can we replace it with? Try replacing one food at a time. Don't try replacing all gluten at once. You'll drive yourself crazy. Do one thing. Maybe do one cereal. Maybe do pancakes. Try pancakes. Making gluten-free pancakes. Maybe try bread. Bread is best when you make it yourself. I have a bread machine. We've made banana bread. We've made regular bread. It tastes so much better. It's fresh. It's just so much better. And then you can control what ingredients you put in it. It doesn't have the additives, preservatives, all of that in it. So then keep that for 3 days. Don't be surprised if the first 1 to 3 days you have what are called withdrawal symptoms. Your body is going to start to kill off that toxic stuff. So you are going to have a withdrawal period most of the time. Anyone that's cut sugar, they'll tell you the withdrawal is horrible, absolutely horrible. But it's only for 3 days. So, and some of the things that you can do to help alleviate some of that is drinking lemon water because it helps detox faster. You can drink green tea. You can put apple cider vinegar in your kids' smoothies, whatever. So don't be surprised if you have the withdrawal. Then after 5 days, introduce a new food. So that food that was previously gone, if it seems to be benefiting a little bit, keep it out, add another one in within that same category. Keep doing that until you get to the 30 days. And before you even start this, write down any possible symptom that you, your spouse, your kids have, whether it's bloating, whether it's flatulence, whether it's eczema, whether it's asthma, allergies, chronic fatigue, depression, anxiety, anything and everything, tiredness, moodiness, PMS. Write all those symptoms down for each person and then keep monitoring it. Be a keen detective. Look at, is it better? But you've got to have that baseline. So when you're looking at that baseline written down, that's saying what symptoms you currently have. Then you're doing the 5 days and then you're looking at it at 5 days. Don't look at it at 1, don't look at it at 3, look at it at 5. It takes about 3 to 5 days for gluten and casein to get out of your body. So, are you up for the challenge? I hope so. So, I will continue to talk about this on this channel and on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I put all those links down below. So, are you in? Are you in to get healthy without starving yourself, without taking pills, without taking magic crap? If you are, then take this challenge. See ya.